Since I did a review on the Adventure Time Season 3 finale, I figured I'd talk more about Adventure Time because I'm really become more and more of a fan of the show. So I just want to do a quick video on Adventure Time's Adventure Time's comic from Boom Studios. Yes, that's right, people. Boom Studios is now doing an ongoing series of Adventure Time. I can't remember the writers or the editors. They did a video. Boom Studios has a YouTube page. Here, just type in Boom Studios. I'm pretty sure you can find it. But basically what it is a bunch of random adventures. There's a main story and a few supporting stories as well. And it's more or less an ongoing. Now, some people have said that, yeah, maybe this should have been a miniseries, but I think they can do interesting things with the ongoing. I really believe you could do some really interesting and amazing things you could do with this series. In truth, I'm really curious. This is actually the cover. What you're seeing right here is the cover for issue 2. Well, I think one of the variant covers, but nonetheless. Now, the first story I know, the first main story they're doing is a story involving the return of the Lich, which is basically this demon-like creature who's the embodiment of evil, and, well, one of this major evil force, and in the show, voiced by Ron Perlman. Yay! Ron Perlman for the win! But yeah, I think this is pretty cool. I really want to know where this show's going to go, because the creators of Adventure Time have said, yeah, we really wanted to have a comic book out there. Maybe we could get away with stuff in the comic book that we can in the show. So maybe we'll see a little more more suggestive themes, a little more tenser in the comic than we did in the show, because I think the censors are really might start cracking down on them after a few episodes. I really hope that's not the case with the censorship, but I really hope they keep that. But the show's really popular. I don't think a lot of censorship will be needed because of the show's popularity. They wouldn't want to piss off the fans and lose viewers. But anyway, we're not here to talk about the show. We're here to talk about the comic. Sorry for getting off track. But yeah, I don't know if I'll be... Again, I live far away. I live too far from a comic book shop to get the series ongoing. But if this is collected, at least the first story arc is collected in trade, I'll definitely pick it up, the first volume in trade, because cool thing about Boom Studios is it only costs $10 to get a trade of their first volumes. All of their first volumes are $9.99. So that's really cheap. Not so much with the other volumes, because they range from either $14.99 to $19.99 in trades. But they pretty much suck you in with $9.99 first volumes. And then, see, they hook you. But yeah, I'm really curious to see what they'll do. I personally would like to see more stuff done with Marceline. I'd really like them to go further into the Nightosphere. Like, are there other creatures that could be a danger from the Nightosphere? You know, who's Marceline's mom? What exactly was Marceline's dad like? You know, what is he ruler of the Nightosphere? Are there other creatures that don't support Marceline as the vampire queen? The reason why I'm bringing up Marceline a lot is because she's a very interesting character, and we know not a lot about her. So I'd really like to see a little more in the comics explore about her. She's a very interesting and complex character. I'd like to see also more stuff on the Candy Kingdom, and I'd like to see, might make some people laugh, but I'd really like to see some stories based around Peppermint Butler, because he's kind of a psychopath. Because, in some episodes, and most of you guys will agree with me if you've seen the show, he's kind of creepy. Peppermint Butler's kind of creepy. Like, he's friends with the Lord of the Dead, and he tried to eat Finn and Jake's flesh. Tried to take their flesh off their bodies. I'd also like to see at least a standalone story, or at least a supporting story involving Starchy. Because Starchy's just funny. He's like, Starchy, don't like this. And then he blows up. Because, like, the funny thing, for those who don't know, in the Candy Kingdom, yes, that's one of the places called the Candy Kingdom. basically, if you scare one of the candy people, they explode. I'd also like to see a story involving Cinnamon Bun. Just because it's funny to watch that idiot get beat, to get knocked around, basically. That's basically what he is in the show. So, more or less, I really have a lot of hype for this show. I know the first issue is out, so if you live near a comic book shop, and you're a big fan of Adventure Time, and you didn't know this was coming out, now you do. So, I really want to hear your thoughts on this. Tell me what you think of this, and, yeah. Anyway, I'm out.